Hi VC, I wanted to make a video. It's Martin here again. Been a week or two since my last one. Just a few bits and bobs really. I have a grail. I have some slightly dusty finds from today. Or was it yesterday? Just a few very sort of various things. A few 7 inches to show quickly. And also I've got something that I want to give away, but it's big, so it's going to have to be somebody in England, UK really, who's going to have to come and get this if they want it. In fact, maybe I should even start with it first. It's some record racks from when I used to work in a record shop. Now, this is one of them. It's grey and has two shelves. You can put a board on top of it, as you can see. There's a kitchen top there. It's about 101 centimeters across, about a meter across, I think. Has a shelf, sorry, space underneath for it. It doesn't have a backdrop as much as this other one here, which is not as wide. This is the other one here. And that is about half the size, maybe about 54 centimeters across. So the depth on this one is a lot bigger. As you can see, maybe just here it has the depth of records there, and then there's a bit at the back as well there, which I guess you could actually saw off if you wanted to make it the same size as the other one. So here's the angle of it from the side. So if somebody's interested in these, I don't quite know how you're going to get them to your house. I suppose they might sit on top of a car if you have a roof rack, but yeah, I'm just don't really want them. Want to get rid of them really. You could spray them a nice colour or something. Grey's a bit boring, I think. It was just that was the colour that the shop was decked out in. So yeah, let me know if you're interested. They're pretty good solid racks. So yeah. Anyway, the grail I have here that I've been looking for ages, but picked it off eBay for about £20. It often goes for more than that. It's a sort of a Christian folky with bits of dance and samples in it. Somebody called Lily on the label is a Dove 28. It's in good condition. The cover is in good condition. Don't really know much about her really, just somebody American, I think. Yeah, there's some horns on it and some organs and early synths. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's in good condition as well. So yeah, it's in very good condition. I'm pleased. Right, some 7 inches. I could just whiz through them. I think they were like 3 for 50p from a charity shop. Right, there's one, A View to a Kill, Duran Duran, with the James Bond logo on the inside and the white vinyl there, and the targets on the back there. This is just a nicer copy than the one I've had since I bought the original many moons ago. I even think I bought it from somewhere in Watford, northwest London, but I don't remember where it was from. Maybe just a normal record shop. Great single there, Telstar by the Tornadoes. There's some stickers on there, but I'm not really that bothered. A comedian here called Just the Carrot, Magic Roundabout, and Funky Moped on the DJM label. This is a single by Liverpudlian band The Scaffold, Liverbirds, and on the other side, Ginganguli, a Cub Scout song, if I remember rightly. Phil Lynott, Yellow Pearl. This was used on chart countdowns in Top of the Pops, the UK chart show of its day, for many years. Of course, he was in Thin Lizzy. Hey there, lonely girl. This is by Eddie Holman. Obviously, some DJ has had all these in their record cases to play for labels on. An EP with the hole missing. It's Jethro Tull from 1971. Life is a Long Song and Up the Pool on that side, and then Dr. Bogenbroom from Later and Nursey. So, some Chrysalis and some Kate Bush 7 inches. We've got Sat in Your Lap, backed with Lord of the Reedy River, written by Donovan. So I think Kate Bush B-side's quite interesting to listen to, something different. This is Essential World. B-side is Walk Straight Down the Middle. I think these are all UK releases. Burning Bridge on the back of Cloud Bursting. These were all 50p. These stickers were what they were probably, and then they obviously don't get the money for it, so they just put them down. Experiment 1V, backed with Wuthering Heights new vocal. And then lastly, just some records, albums that I came across. All these were £5 for the whole batch. You've got some Trains in Turkey. To think that people would listen to steam trains going up hills and down hills. It's quite a weird concept here. There's even some writing about it here. And this one is Trains in the Night. Yeah. So, if you can't see them coming, I guess you can hear them coming with your Trains in the Night album. Don't know what this is. No idea. Jazz Thamesian. Sorry we're late. Just sort of interesting, sort of an album. I don't know, this guy looks quite cool, but he could be, yeah, could be a bit of a Jarvis Cocker lookalike, or I don't know, sort of Serge Gainsbourg-y sort of. But I don't know if he's folk or what exactly. That's one of his albums. And we've got a live performance one that he did. And this one with his the jacket and polo neck look. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, a Vats Underground compilation, which I'm sure has probably been shown by people before, but it's a lovely piece of psychedelic patterned vinyl there. That's a CBS compilation. Spirit, Leonard Cohen, Moby Grape, Electric Flag, yeah, to name but a few. A school desk copy of Alice Cooper. Yeah. Don't know, this is a Christa Berg album. It might be good, might be bad. It's going to be one or the other, isn't it? Yeah, it just looks sort of interesting. He's much maligned in England for the Lady in Red, to be honest with you. This is a album by Cat Stevens, obviously. His Buddha phase, I guess you could say. Well, there's a song called Jesus on here. No idea what this is. What this is like. No idea if it's good or bad. Don't recognise any of the tracks from there at all. This is a soccer football album. A couple of the people on it are from Monty Python, Michael Palin and Terry Jones, and some other people that are sort of UK English comedians. Well, it might be interesting. I don't know whether it's quite dated or not funny anymore. I've no idea. But I've never seen it before. It's on Charisma. £1.49 it says there. Yeah. We've got a Secret Policeman's Other Ball. Some comedy. There was also a whole load of records by somebody called Blaster Bates, who I've seen. He's sort of like a folk comedian, I think, but I don't know. I just thought I can't be bothered to get all of those. You know, I don't know whether they're worth something to people or, you know, I think they're probably in the RPG book, but I don't know. I just don't know that they're really worth anything. So I'm just slightly distracted by Argentina-Holland then for a second. Looks like somebody's scored. Or, it's a penalty shootout. Okay, right, okay. This is Around the Horn. He was a BBC radio comedian type show in the 60s. It's actually quite funny. That's the volume 2 one there. From 1966 and 1967. There's two more. The most interesting two of the whole batch. Here we have something called Ideas by Edward Ramsbottom. It seems to be reference records and samples and things to a book. Possibly teaching children sort of a book. I just thought the cover was quite interesting. So, yeah, some sounds, poetry, prose. Yeah, I'm not sure it's in great condition really. It might clean up okay. Yeah, it's obviously belonged to a school here. You can see this. Grangetown Junior School. So I actually remember when I was growing up, late 70s, we definitely listened to these sort of things and they encouraged you to sort of pretend to be a tree or something, sort of express yourself in that particular way. Whether they still do that in schools, who knows. And lastly, I don't know whether this is rubbish or whether it's sort of quite a cool piece of electronic experimental music. It's called the Contemporary Piano Project Volume 2. The names on it, we've got somebody called, here we go, music of Loren Rush, Oh Susanna, a little light travelling music, and some soft music and some hard music. There we are. And the pianist is Dwight Peltzer. So this is 1970s. I'm just guessing from the cover, but it must be quite interesting. It must be. It's a recorded edition of Serenus Corporation. Which is from Hastings on Hudson, presumably the River Hudson, New York, USA. So, yeah, that will be an interesting one to look at, and looks like somebody's won the football. Anyway, yeah, so that's about it really. Already gone up to 15 minutes with those. So, hope everybody is enjoying their summer, and we'll probably try to do another video again very soon. Okay, thanks now. Bye.